Hey y'all. So I know you've been paying attention and you saw that we had a meeting yesterday with privileges and elections. I've been posting the links that you can use in order to put in your public comment. And so yesterday was three proposed constitutional amendments, one for the right to vote and an automatic restoration process. The other was for bodily autonomy and privacy for women and a full spectrum of protection of reproductive health care. And the other was marriage equality. So we are welcoming your feedback. We want to know your input on that. I've gotten hundreds of emails. And so I'm so thankful that the district and those all across the Commonwealth are being engaged in this process. And so the next steps that those three proposed constitutional amendments are going to go to the House floor during our legislative session in January. And so y'all know I'm going to have many posts and many opportunities for us to engage prior to that in January. And then also the Senate will have its voice heard on these issues as well. But just want to make sure that even though these three are getting a lot of news coverage, they're getting a lot of play. Don't forget, every single law that we pass is going to have some sort of impact on your everyday life. And so we welcome this kind of engagement throughout the year for all of the things that we're working on, even the ones that don't make it to the news. And I have all the links in my link tree on how you can watch legislative session, how you can watch meetings, how you can input public comment, how you can follow along our legislative agenda. And, I just have to give a shout out to my colleagues yesterday when we were handling business. And just really, we are in this fight. I know a ton of us were disappointed just last week. It feels like it was so long ago, but just last week when we found out what the next administration at the federal level will look like. And we're hearing every day already dysfunction with cabinet appointees and the folks that he wants to put in to run these major things. And I know it can be all a bit overwhelming, right? But I do want to say, as we instead shift our focus from that which we can't control to make sure that we are staying very, very engaged on that which we can control, and that's here at the state level. So whether we're in the Capitol or whether we're at district meetings, signing up for our newsletters, following us on social media for important updates, but Democrats showed up to do our jobs yesterday. Democrats showed up to make good on promises yesterday. And so I want to give that shout out to my colleagues for being so prepared and for being so in this fight. And of course, our bill patrons. And whatever you may hear about it being rushed, about, it being whatever they were saying, extreme, they're going to do all kinds of things to distract you from the fact that this has been an ongoing fight. There have been those of us in this fight, even longer than me, to get marriage equality, to get the right to vote, to be protected within our Constitution, to get an automatic restoration process for voting rights. We are the only state in our nation that is currently set to permanently disenfranchise ex-offenders while leaving it up to the governor to pick and choose who gets those back. And previously, it may have worked out fine, but we know with this governor, it is not working out fine. And so we need to get that changed in our Constitution. And of course, again, protecting the full spectrum of reproductive health care that we currently have available in Virginia and enshrining that reproductive access, the healthcare access that we currently have in our law, enshrining that in our Constitution. That's what we were doing yesterday. That's what we will continue to do. So please continue to reach out. We look forward to hearing from you. Now I got to get back to my meetings. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.